I have 120 acres here in West Virginia, and I turned it into a whole homestead. One of the questions people ask me all the time is, what is the best way to buy land? And I'm going to tell you the answer. It's legwork and due diligence. Alright, so first of all, most people only need one property. It needs to be the right property for the right price, of course. And the best way to find that land is looking anywhere possible, whether it's realtors, whether it's friend of friends, whether you go visit somewhere and hang out at a diner and just ask around like, hey guys, do you happen to know of any land for sale here? Like, there is no wrong way to look for land except for just actually look for it and put a lot of effort into it. There are some ways to find land that most people don't think of. If you just do a Google search or just happen to look on the internet at MLS listings, you might miss out on some opportunities. One of those possibilities might be landlimited.com. Most of the properties they have are not MLS listed. You won't find them on any realtor's website. And they offer owner financing. Now, owner financing is cool and not cool. Let me explain. It does eliminate having to deal with banks and knowing what your credit is and having to worry about any of that. However, you do have to be careful to make sure you read the fine print no matter who's doing it, and make sure you fully understand the contract before you sign it. One thing I liked about talking with the folks at landlimited.com was the fact that they actually know their properties. That was one thing I really struggled with looking for land just through realtors, as many of them had never set foot on the property they were actually selling. Even this property, when the realtor came out and showed it to me, they had no idea where the borders were. They were just kind of guessing. Oh, here's a fence, here's this. Well, it didn't mean anything, and they had no idea. I mean, no idea. A couple cool features about landlimited.com is everybody qualifies for the owner financing, and you get to customize your financing and down payments. There is no prepayment penalty, which is very important because you don't really own land until you own it, right? Also, they know the land they're selling. They're not that huge of an outfit. You won't have to wonder where the property is you're supposedly buying. The title's guaranteed free and clear. Something else that's kind of cool is they have a parcel exchange program. If you buy property through them, wish you had bought another property that they have, you can take your equity and transfer it. And of course, while you're making payment on the properties, you may live there and use it. They have a secure online payment portal. You don't have to meet in a back alley anywhere with an envelope full of cash and just like hand it to some guy. Like, it's above board. Just with any owner financing program, or even if you go through a bank, don't miss your payments. Make your payments. The people that end up finding the right land for them and get the best deal are the people that invest as much time and energy as possible into looking for the properties. So check out landlimited.com and see if they have any options that would be great for you. Thanks for watching.
With the beard and the visioning, narrates his life. Cutting firewood, draining beasts away from city strife. The ducks they roam freely, a quiet army true. Muscovies in the meadow,